guys! Today I wanted to talk about the games that I played the most on my DS. The DS has an activity log. It started in 2012, so I'm thinking that's when I got the 3DS. I got the 3DS in 2012 for Christmas, and then just this year I got the 2DS XL, so it's only showing from 2012. I got my first DS, I think in like 2007 maybe, and it was just a DS Lite. And I bought a couple of those. I kept breaking the screens because I have anger issues, but it's fine. So I really wish I had access to all of that information, but I don't. So let's see. We can look at the ranking first of all of the games. It says that the #1 game that I play is The Sims 2. I played it for 80 hours and 19 minutes. Times played was 95. Average playtime was 50 minutes. First played December 27th, 2012, and last played October 15th, 2019. I play this game every day. It's the kind of game that you actually have to play a lot, and it's actually based in real time, which is interesting. And I know that I've played this game probably since 2009, I would guess, 2008. Maybe even earlier than that. I play it every day. I definitely play it longer than 50 minutes every time though, but I love that game. And then it says #2 is Disney Magical World. Time played was 27 hours. Times played was 11. Average playtime was 2 hours, 27 minutes. First played October 9th, 2018. Last played December 18th, 2018. I was obsessed with this game for 2 months and then I never picked it up again. I would love to play it again because I do remember absolutely loving it. I mean, you can tell 27 hours is kind of a lot. I mean, for me, I'm not really a gamer, so I feel like 27 hours spent on a game is like a lot. And that game is fun. Disney Magical World. Basically, you're like running around Disneyland and meeting up with Mickey and Goofy and all of them and doing tasks and picking up odd things. It's a fun game. I really like it. #3 is Pokemon Rumble Blast. This actually has pretty bad reviews. I love it. People say that it gets very monotonous. You do a lot of the same stuff over and over and over again, which I do agree with. Sometimes it can be kind of boring, but I'm not much of a Pokemon person. I never was. For Pokemon to be like #3 is kind of like crazy. But it says playtime is 24 hours 33 minutes. Times played was 11. Average playtime 2 hours 13 minutes. First played October 25th, 2018. Last played September 24th, 2019. So I did play that recently and it was fun. I like that game. I don't know. #4, surprisingly, is The Sims 3. Playtime was 20 hours 30 minutes. Times played was 11. Seems like I play a lot of games 11 times. Average playtime was 1 hour 51 minutes. First played December 21st, 2013. Last played October 15th, 2018. I actually got rid of this game. I remember not liking it at all, and I played it again last year just to see if I still don't like it, and I didn't, so I got rid of it. But 20 hours is like a long time to play a game that you don't like. I didn't like that game. I don't know. Very strange that that's so high up. #5 is Plants vs. Zombies. Playtime was 15 hours 50 minutes. Times played was 6. Average playtime 2 hours 38 minutes. First played January 2nd, 2019. Last played September 14th, 2019. I was definitely late to the game with this game. I played it on my computer a lot, especially when I got Origin Basic. When you get an Origin like monthly account thing, you unlock a lot of games that you can play for free, and Plants vs. Zombies is one of those games. So I became obsessed with it on my Origin account, and then I started being like, well, I want to play it when I'm around my family. I want to play it on my DS. It was like $15 or $20 at GameStop, but I found it on eBay for like $5, so I got it off eBay. I really enjoyed it. I still have it. I played it semi-recently. I'm really happy with it. And it's interesting how it was my number 5 most played game. I've only played it 6 times and I got it in January. Next is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I like this game too. I played it for like a month and then I never played it again. That tends to be what I do. I get really obsessed with something. I'm a very obsessive kind of person. I get obsessed and addicted to things and then suddenly I'm not anymore and I never pick it up again. And that was kind of what happened with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I played it 15 hours and 2 minutes. Times played was 6. Average playtime 2 hours 30 minutes. First played December 30th, 2018. Last played January 22nd, 2019. This game, I don't think I have anymore either. James Noir's Hollywood Crimes. Playtime was 12 hours 43 minutes. Times played was 8. Average playtime an hour 35 minutes. First played December 25th, 2012. Last played October 7th, 2018. This is actually a really cool game. It's very involved. It's got some really interesting stuff to it. I'm not good at puzzle games. For some reason, I'm just not a logical person. I can't solve stuff like that. It doesn't click for me. Games like this are kind of hard for me to play just because I don't understand it and I can't get into that headspace very well. But it's a very well done game and I think you can get it real cheap now. So if you haven't played it, I really recommend it, especially if you're good at logic and figuring out puzzle games. Wow. Mario Party DS. So this game, apparently I never played on my, or maybe I played it those 2 times on that 3DS. That's really weird that I only played it in 2018 when I got my 3DS in 2012. 6 years without playing Mario Party. That's crazy. I played this game non-stop when I had just like a DS, or my DSi. I had my DSi and I played this game all the time. I probably have over 60 hours on this game, maybe even into 100. I really love Mario Party DS. I think it's really well done and it's a really fun game. But with this game it says I only played for 9 hours and 7 minutes. Times played was 2. Average playtime 4 hours and 33 minutes. First played October 6th, 2018. Last played October 7th, 2018. So I played it for 4.5 hours each day, and then I just like never played it again. But that's only last year, so it's been a year right now since I played Mario Party. But I know in 2011 and earlier I played that game non-stop. Number 9 is The Sims 2 Pets. This game kind of sucks, not gonna lie. You're a vet. Different people bring their pets to you and you have to figure out what's wrong with them and then you like fix it. There are a lot of bugs in this game. Sometimes they'll just like twitch or like sounds don't work right. It's fun until it's boring. This is another game I played. Pretty much any of these games I played on a DSi or before, so these aren't really accurate. It's just accurate as of 2012. I know I played this a lot when I was a kid. I feel like when you're a kid, you're more likely to play through a game that's monotonous. You don't really notice it. You're just like, this is fun. And that's how I felt with The Sims 2 Pets. So playtime 6 hours 55 minutes. Time played 5. Average playtime 1 hour 23 minutes. First played September 15th, 2017. Last played September 23rd, 2017. So I played that for like a week. Yeah, that one I got rid of. I really wish I didn't. I wish I still had all of the Sims games because I think I really want to do some sort of cool bookshelf thing. Like do a whole bookshelf dedicated to Sims games. I think that would be really cool. I mean, these games are very important to me. So it's super weird that I got rid of a bunch of them, especially because I probably got like 40 cents for them because GameStop doesn't really care about these games. So really strange that I got rid of these games. I might have to buy them again from GameStop for like $3. just so that way I can have them and make like a really cute setup for it. Number 10 is actually tied. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. This game I played for 2 days and then I actually returned it. This was one of the times that I kind of took advantage of GameStop. This game was like $30 or something. I never spend that kind of money on a game. I figured if I didn't like it, I would just return it. Well, I ended up liking it, but after about 6 hours, I started getting bored of it, and it started being over and over the same task, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get my money back, but I logged 6 hours on it, so I'm like, but it's fine. For this one, playtime is 6 hours 31 minutes, times played was 6, which is weird. Average playtime an hour and 5 minutes, first played October 14th, 2018, and last played October 15th, 2018. So that's weird. I guess I just like snuck an hour in wherever I could for those 2 days. And then tied with that is number 10, kind of, number 11, Jane's Hotel. Playtime, again, 6 hours 31 minutes. Times played was 5. Average playtime an hour and 18 minutes. First played September 8th, 2017. Last played September 11th, 2019. I think this game is awesome. I think I actually did buy it in 2017. I tried to get this and then like Diner Dash, Wedding Dash, Cake Mania, all of those kinds of games I wanted to get for my DS because I loved playing them on my PC. This is a really fun one. All of these games I definitely like better on this system because the screens are so big. It does make it like lower in quality, but I can actually see things better because the other DS's, their screens are so small you can't tell what's going on. Number 12 is Pokemon X. Playtime 6 hours 6 minutes. Times played 4. Average playtime an hour 31 minutes. First played November 22nd, 2018. Last played November 23rd, 2018. I don't remember if I liked this game or not. I guess so, because I logged 6 hours on it, but I don't remember what's the difference between this and any of the other Pokemon games. Honestly, they all kind of blur together. They're fun though. Number 13 is Tinkerbell. Playtime 6 hours 2 minutes. Times played 4. Average playtime hour 30 minutes. First played November 2nd, 2018. Last played September 13th, 2019. One thing that I didn't like about this game is I put it down for several months, and then last month I was like, oh, I want to play that game. And I forgot everything about the game, so really if you put it down for a little bit, you might want to just start over, which kind of sucks. But I don't remember what happens in these games if I don't play them regularly. Like if I put it down for a month and I pick it back up, I'm gonna have to start over. I'm definitely not gonna remember what I've done. But what I didn't like is that anytime you would talk to a fairy, they would be like, where have you been? And it's like, I am a grown woman and I feel like kind of guilty. And I'm like, imagine being a child and being busy, and then your game like being mean to you. Where have you been? Oh, I guess you don't care about your duties and stuff. Like, are you serious? This is a Disney game. Why are you like ridiculing us for having a life? I did not like that. I did not approve. But it's a cute little game if you play it regularly. I guess if you play it like once a day until you beat it or whatever. I haven't beat it. Yeah, I don't like when games make fun of you for having a life. What? I think that's a little better. I kind of looked like a floating head. Number 14 is Dr. Lautrec and the Forgotten Knights. Honestly, don't really remember this game. It was another puzzle kind of game. Playtime 5 hours 22 minutes. Time played 4. Average playtime hour 20 minutes. First played Christmas 2012. Last played 12/31/2012. So this was another thing that was like I played consistently for like 6 days and then never picked it up again. Sims 2 Castaway. I love this game. Oh my god. This game I played a lot on my, I think it was my DS Lite, because then I lost it I honestly, I don't know how I found it, but apparently I found it in 2017. I lost it for years, so I don't know what happened to it, but I guess in 2017 I found it, and I played it, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this game. Because for a while there, I don't know where my game went, and I was like, I have to buy this game again. I have to have it in my life. But it was so expensive, and I don't know why. Because it was made in 2007, so 10 years later I'm trying to find it, and I can't find it for a reasonable price. Weird. But this is a fun game. So I think you were going on a cruise or something, and then you get lost or something. You end up on a deserted island either way, and you have to find a way out. Really enjoyed this game. I have never beat it. I don't know how to beat it. I've met some of the people that you can meet and exchanged goods and stuff, but I don't know how to beat this game. This is one of the games that I'm gonna have to look online. Really, any Sims game, I have to look online and be like, how do you do this part? And then there's always a forum somewhere that's like, this is how you do that part. And I'm like, thank you. So I'm going to have to do that again for Castaway. I'm going to have to start over again for the 12th time and use some online guides and try to figure this out. This is a game that I got a few days ago. It's Littlest Pet Shop 3, Biggest Stars, Purple Team. Playtime was 4 hours, times played was 1. Average playtime was 4 hours, 3 minutes. First played October 11th, last played October 11th. I beat it in 4 hours. I used to love Littlest Pet Shop games when I was a kid because it was a lot of mini games and it was fun and you could dress up the little animals and everything. And when I was a kid, I remember thinking, I like that this doesn't talk to me like I'm a child. And I played it recently and I'm like, this talks to me like I'm a child. So, I don't know. I just know that the games that I used to play when I was a kid were the Littlest Pet Shop Forest, Littlest Pet Shop Jungle, Littlest Pet Shop whatever, Spring, I don't know. It was those games, and this is Littlest Pet Shop 3, Biggest Stars, Purple Team. So it's different, but this definitely talks to you like you're a kid. It's weird. I don't know. It was still fun for 4 hours, and I bought it for $2, so I got my $2 out of it because I did win the game, thank you. When I get some more stuff together to send to GameStop, I'm gonna trade this in. I think it's worth 80 cents, but that's fine. I bought it for $2, so whatever. Number 17, Cake Mania. Love Cake Mania, and then right underneath I see Diner Dash. The one thing that I did not like, it is so confusing because the screen will move and you'll click on something and it'll move and it'll be clicking on the wrong thing, and it is so frustrating. That was something that was very annoying about this game. It would always end up clicking the wrong thing because she's moving from one side to the other and then the screen just moves and you're like, why are you doing this? But it's a fun game. I don't know if you've never played it. It's basically like any other of the PC games where you own a cake store or you work at a cake store and people want a specific thing. You make it and you send it to them and they give you money, and then you have all these levels, 100 levels or something. And then at the end it's like, you bought the hotel. You end up, this is your cake shop now. All of that type of game. And it's a good time. Played that a lot on my DSi. Playtime was 3 hours, 56 minutes. Times played was 6. Average playtime, 39 minutes. First played September 5th, 2017. Last played September 14th, 2019. Next is Diner Dash Flow on the Go. I actually don't own the original Diner Dash, weirdly enough. So when I get some money in, I'm going to have to get that. But this is number 2, Diner Dash Flow on the Go. So she's on a cruise ship, and there's another part where she's on a train. She's on the go places. Playtime 3 hours, 43 minutes. Times played 5. Average playtime 44 minutes. First played October 21st, 2018. Last played February 24th, 2019. And I'm getting bored, so I'm not going to do much more. I don't know if this is entertaining or not. I just kind of want to see what I have here. So this is Monster High Ghoul Spirit. Playtime 3 hours, 40 minutes. Times played 1. Average playtime 3 hours, 40 minutes. First played October 27th, 2018. Last played October 28th, 2018. So I played this through the night for 3 hours and 40 minutes and beat it and then returned it to GameStop. because I don't remember this being expensive. I think it was only like 10, maybe $5 or $10. But the fact that I beat it in 3 hours, I was like, refund? So I got my money back for that, just because it's like, that is such a short amount of time to beat a game. I'm just checking to see if there's anything interesting. Sims 2 Apartment Pets. That game sucks. I played that for an hour in 2016, but that was another game I played maybe 20 hours overall. Oh my god, that game has a past. In 2007, I was playing my DS Lite on the couch, and my dad comes in and says, "I have someone for you to meet." And I said, "Is it a dog?" And it was Bailey. He did not ask my mom for permission. He just came home with a dog one day. And I was playing dogs, and I had a yellow lab, and I named it Bailey. And I was like, wow, it says like yellow lab, we're gonna name it Bailey. For that reason, I still own dogs, but the game sucks. But I played that game for hours and hours and hours and hours. So it kind of has a little bit of a past. This is gonna be the last one. Number 40 is Littlest Pet Shop Country Friends. This is another game that I just bought. I bought 2 Littlest Pet Shop games just because I remember loving them so much. So I was like, alright, let me see if I still like them. I don't. So for this one, playtime was 1 hour and 2 minutes. Played it once, first played, and then last played. Same day was October 14th. I really didn't like this one specifically. It just isn't fun. It's not, the controls aren't good. Like in the other game, you can like pick flowers, and then you can get the stuff off the trees, and you can get this and this. And then with this game, it's like, I'm a little bird, I can't get that out of the tree. And it's like, but you can do it in the other game. What? Whenever I go back to GameStop for more games, I'm gonna trade that one in. I didn't like that one at all. But I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video at all. I don't know if it was interesting at all, but I had fun making it. I had fun looking through all of my games and seeing what games I play a lot. I mean, there's a giant gap between number 1 and number 2. Playtime 80 hours for number 1, and playtime number 2 is 27. And playtime for the first game is 95. I've played that game 95 times since 2012. And I know before 2012, I played it another 95 times. Just interesting. Cool to see what you really get your money's worth out of. Pretty much I recommend any of those games except the ones that I said that I didn't recommend. Otherwise they were all pretty fun. But definitely, if you have a DS, you need the original like Sims 2 DS game. Get it if you don't have it. It's really good. But I would skip the Pets games. I don't think they're very good. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you in my next video.